I'm rubbish, so I've got to buy these hooks because I'm rubbish, everyone. We're into November now and it's surprisingly warm, so I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm just going to do a spot of grayling fishing. We might pick up a few out of season trout, and they're going to be going straight back if I do, and obviously you can't help that if you're using maggots. But the way the fishing's been going recently, I'm not sure if we're going to catch out, but there's only one way to find out, so we'll give it a go. Let's hope we can get a few bites. Let's do it. There's a fish on. There's like a trout, or is it a grayling? Grayling. Yes. Aha! I got one. That's all it takes. I put a little bit of extra depth on, and it took it. There's not actually an hook in its mouth now. I don't know what's. Yeah, there we go. There we are. First little grayling at day. Not a bad little fish. Let's get it released. See you, mate. Well, first one of the day. Literally, all I did was, I won't get any bites. I've changed my line, gone down to a smaller hook, single maggot, and I put about another 1.5 foot depth on. And that's what all it took to get me a bite. So we'll get back out there, see if we can get any more. Yeah, there's another. That trout. Feels like a trout, this. Is it? Oh no, it's another grayling. I'm going to net this because it's not a bad size. There we are. There we are, another beautiful little grayling. Let's get it back in. Right, let's get the cast back in. Oh, hey up. That's a good fish. Only got 2 pound uplink on, so I just need to be careful. I don't know where it is. Oh, you no way. How? It's just come off. It's not even snapped me. Yeah, there's one on. Please stay on. Don't come off, don't come off. It's a trout, isn't it? Beautiful grayling. Let's get him back in. No. Thanks for biting, mate. Right, a bit of an update now. I've actually been doing quite well, getting loads of bites, and I've lost like 4. I think 2 of them were trout, so I'm not that bothered about them. But I've had quite a few grayling, really, just on single maggot on a size 20 hook, and I think that's probably why I've lost a few. But oh well, I've had bites, so I'm not too bothered. But I'm actually quite enjoying myself. It's like I say, it's a bit of a change from what we normally do, and I don't really tend to do this much sort of fishing, so it's a nice change. I'm gonna carry on fishing another probably half an hour, 45 minutes, and just hope we can get a few more bites. If not, then oh well, I've had enough fish and I'm happy with how it's gone. Worth coming anyway, so let's see what else we can do. Oh, that's a good fish. Stay on, stay on. If I get snapped off, is it a trout or a monster grayling? I bet it's a trout. Not going to bully it, not going to bully it. Oh, it's a monster grayling. Yes. Worst netting ever. Yes. Look at that for a grayling. Absolute beauty, that's probably the biggest grayling I've ever caught. Beautiful fish. Let's get it back in. After the grayling fishing slowed up, I headed onto the canal for a bit of dead baiting for the pike. It was a pretty weird session because we were getting a lot of dropped runs on a drifted skimmer, and it took me 4 or 5 attempts to actually hook the fish that kept picking up the bait. Whatever it was, dropped it anyway. Can't be the same one. Mind you, that's where I keep losing it. There. You've lost the bait from bottom of the yeah. Put it on and drill it, you know, if you don't like it, then cast it to there, but if you get it on really fast, let's try there. There's just not there. Oh, there's one on it this time. Yeah. Yeah, it's on. Well, I've had lots of bites over there, and it's only a micro. I thought it would be. Might just have to walk over here, so it flow a little bit. But there we go. I am blanked. It's weird that.
when. Don't spin it round here again.
Size on that. See that roach in there?
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
You know, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
Some smiles on some faces again, won't they?
Same with us with cat.
Still nice fish.
Yeah.
What them last time?
Slightly big.
Dream. Good at all that.
They're right fish, them out.
Tell me when, lads.
Whatever.
Well, I'll tell you what, here. They're monsters, aren't they? They're lovely, lovely, they.
It's the ropes, these old boys, you're mad at me.
Well, I've just got done with the fish stocking now, and just out for a bit of pike fishing on the lake. Using a ledger setup this time instead of what I normally do with floats. But yeah, there's some really nice carp stuck there, and a lot of nice roach, rudd, tension skimmers as well for the smaller match lake. Tony Riley it's called. Yeah, I'm just hoping to get a bite now. We've got a few hours before it gets dark. Nice evening anyway, so if we don't get anything, it's not end of world. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get a run on the ledger deadbait on the alarm, so I've never had one on that. So it's something new for me to try. So we'll see how that goes. Well, doesn't look like the pike are willing to feed. I think this mum's just going to be a compilation of anything but catching fish at this rate. Not been the greatest so far. I've had one little knock on the float rod. That's about it. Not seeing out else. Still time. Been a very tough month so far. I'm hoping to get a run on this ledger rod more than the float rod. So I've seen a lot of runs using float, but none using the bite alarm. Seeing that drop arm dropping off. We'll keep trying, persevere till it gets dark, and hopefully a pike decides it's hungry and wants to feed. Only time will tell, I think. Whoa! See that? One right behind it again, it just spooked off. Couldn't even see it, man. Went down there. What are you up to today, Tom? Well, you set me a challenge to try and catch a pike on a jig fly. That's what we're going to try and do. We've had a bit of action in the first few pegs. Now we're making our way down Canal a bit to a different spot. Hopefully there'll be a few pike feeding there. If not, then another blank on the cards for me, but hopefully not. We'll see what happens. Bob's is in. Don't like a bad fish either. Nice looking fish, isn't it? Beautiful. Don't know if you can still see him. Mr. Bob's the blank saver.
Bob's never blank. One day I will.
I never catch out everyone, I'm bloody crap. About 3 hours into the session, a pike bolted out of nowhere, came right into the edge to follow the jig fly. It sat there for a few minutes just staring at it and following it like it were going to take it, but when you see them like that, they never do. Might go try out point, we didn't try there, did we? Yeah, I'm gonna go there before it gets too dark. Alright.
Have you had one?
No, I ain't, I don't. He's had one,
Have
yeah.
you had one?
Little
You
one.
haven't smelt?
No, jig flies.
How big was it? What he got?
Oh, fly.
Yeah, not right big, about £3.
£3, alright.
Yeah, only small.
I put them on for bait, £3. So it's a bait out.
Yeah, how many have you caught today?
Oh Lord, I put them all back now and forgot to photograph.
Oh, camera not working.
No.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, at least they've had 3 follows. Hey? At least you might.
Bob's is heading for a big fall.
I hope we can see that pike on camera. An edge.
There's some pictures.
Well, looks like a blank on the cards for me. Bob's has just had that one, and we've tried this peg where we started and had nothing. But absolutely beautiful sunset. So I'm not too fussed. About a week later, me and Bob's tried in the river targeting the pike. It was very quiet and we blanked basically. No activity, no signs of any fish. When we arrived at first light, we knew it was going to be hard, but sometimes it's just too much.
I just got no confidence here. Don't think we're going to catch anything. And there's got to be pike in there. I just don't think we're like dead bait in this river. You want to hear me theory about it, Tom? Because all the sewage what goes in, all the chemicals, when the fish die, I just don't think we like the taste of dead fish. You can actually smell it now, it smells a bit chemically, the water. And that's my theory why we're not going to catch today, Tom.
What a load of crap that is. Yes it is.
It's not.
As Bob's just said, we had no confidence, and fishing with no confidence is no good. So by the off chance, we went to the lake to target the resident pike once again. It was pretty quiet for the first few hours, and then all of a sudden this happened. It's good fish, this, Bob's. And you'll never guess who would manage to catch once again. It's our old friend Scrape. Pretty sure it's same one.
Sit on these ones. What you got to do is do not let go of them. That's Tom's fish. About 14, 15 pounds.